love that riff. All right, let's go through the song. Basically what happens is we got to tune our top string down to D and our bottom string down to E. Technically in music we would call this the higher, and this would be, this would be the lower string, and this would be the higher string because of the sound. But anyways, physically this string is higher, that's lower. We're going to tune that to a D and that to a D. Now we're going to get started where we get this pull on string 4. We're going to hold our D chord, and you can see I'm capoed on fret 3, 1, 2, and 3. And we're starting here. I'll consider this as fret 1 now because this is the capo here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to start in fret 2 as a D chord. And we're going to use finger 2 to do some of our pulling on these strings. So we're on string 4, fret 3, and we're going to pick it, and we're going to pull it open. And then we're going to pick it twice after it's open. Then we're going to just pick it without bending it. And then we're going to open up strings 3 and 2. And then we're going to pick 3 and 2. And then we're going to strum 4, 3, and 2 and hammer these back down into a D chord. You might want to work on that if you can't do that easily. So you're going to strum 4, 3, and 2, and if you wanted to get good at that, you would do it slow. So again, starting from the first phrase would be, then we get a down up on the D chord. Basically strumming 4, 3, and 2 again with a down up. Now we're going to pull string 3. We're going to pick down on it after we do our down up on the D chord. And we get this. So that's the second phrase. So now starting from the first phrase. Now we're going to strum up on strings 2, 3, and 4 and make sure finger 1's off at that point, and we're going to hammer it down. And then we're going to strum down and pull it open. So we get this. First phrase to the second phrase going into the third phrase. That should have been an open and a hammer, and try that again. There we go, we got it. Now we got to end that phrase with a finger 2 on string 4, fret 3. And then we're going to go up to 5, and then we're going to go up to 6. So basically we get this. Think of the first one for the third phrase as an up pick, and then down. So you get, and these are all down picks on the string individual, pulling open. Hopefully you're good at that. If not, I would practice sitting there and just try to pull down on the string and make your finger get the sound of it open. And then you can practice it like that. You could even start on string 3. Like that. So coming out of phrase 2 into phrase 3 and finishing it would be, I'll try that again. All right, we'll try them all together. That would be 3 phrases now we've worked with. We're going to the 4th phrase where this finger is going to have to come all the way to fret 6 on the top. Well, finger 1 goes down to string 2 on fret 3, And we could add our pinky here on fret 6 on the bottom string. And I'm actually muting out the 5th string with finger 3, but all these bottom 4 are ringing. 6 is working, 5 is muted out, so I'm going basically hitting the root note, top string first. And then we get this. Bring finger 2 back to fret 3 on the top string. These two can go on the bottom, hit that root note. And now we're back to this D chord. Alright, so we've gotten all the 4 phrases in there now. I'm going to come out of the 2nd phrase into the 3rd and 4th phrase. Going into the 5th phrase, coming off of this, we get root note on the D chord. So we're going to get a root, down, up, down, and then another down. And that's how we're starting the 5th phrase. And then we're going to get a pull. So this is a down, down, up, down, down with a hammer. And you can see I'm picking the top string, and then I'm going to come up, down, another down with finger 1 off, and then a down, up. So it'll be back to that. Now we're back. Now we got a different kind of rhythm here. So this 5th phrase is a little tricky, but we'll go through it. Now you can see at this point I'm just, and now we're going to get this string 4 on fret 3. And then we get a down, up, and all together in rhythm would be one more time. So we got to end with a down up on the D chord to get to the final phrase. So to end that, we get this up, and just as our pick comes up, we hammer down with finger 2, pull it open, and a down up on the D. So the ending of the 5th phrase. The last part's easy. We're going to get back to this cool chord here. Where I might play it more like this just to get all the notes. Or we could play it again like this. And it does it, and then it goes back to the D chord. And then we start into the singing and the verse. So let's go back over the 5th phrase one more time. Do that again. I like that changing the timing there on the 2nd part of this phrase. So try it again. And that's basically the 5th phrase, and right from there we got to get to this. And now we're going to do this part twice. Alright, coming out of the 5th phrase right to the end. right, so that's pretty much the intro, and that comes throughout the song as well. We will talk about the verse on the next lesson. I go through it slowly from the start. I'm not going to play it all the way through. I'm going to go to the third phrase now. To that. So now we got to get to there, and here again. Now this is the fifth phrase again. That's a tricky one. One more time. And just to finish it off. That's where we got to strum up and get that hammer in there. Then we go to that chord. We discovered that was a C chord. I guess that would be a B chord, and back to our ending with our D. I'll try to finish it from the fifth phrase going out. All right, I hope that helps you get through it.